Let's say. It's
Huh?
taking Instagram a long time. Turn your mic on.
Run something behind her.
The water.
In fact, go run one of my political one of my people that got running for that office. Run Eddie. Make sure you call the pharmacy. All right. All right, intro is rolling. Yeah, the BC. You picking me up, T?
Yeah.
All right. All right.
And five, four, three, two.
And just when you thought it may be safe, it is absolutely, positively not. A good Wednesday evening to you, and welcome again to still the most controversial television talk show anywhere in the nation. And thank you so very much for being here. Whether you're watching me on television or you're one of the many thousands that view me each night on social media, Instagram, Facebook, and also the YouTube channel. Thank you for uh, being here. Um, Tonight, I want to deal with something that I started on last night. In May, excuse me, between May and June of last year, 41-year-old Taquila Hayes went missing. It was not until about 2 months later that the family of Miss Hayes filed a missing persons report. During the time that initially she was missing, family members were led to believe by her husband that she had just walked away. There had been some type of argument at the house, and she just walked away from the house, didn't take her car, she just went walking into the night. In fact, I believe he said, and a lot of my notes I'm missing on this because I am in the process of moving and packing up stuff to move from one location to another. So some of my notes out, I can't find them. But I think I know enough, and we talked enough about this when this happened, that a car picked her up and she just went off into the night and she has not been seen since. Police have finally went into her house a few months ago and they were able to get enough evidence to take it before a grand jury. And Carl Hayes, as I predicted, I believe I was the first one that said it last year, that when you find the murderer, you'll find Carl Hayes, her husband, being the one who is the perpetrator of her death. Now, he's been indicted. He's been charged with second-degree murder and with tampering with evidence. I spoke with the mother, Miss Roberta Nuttall, this morning. In fact, I was laying down after my morning radio show, and she called me. And last night, the question was put to the audience as to where do you think Miss Hayes' body happens to be? You know, I said I believe he put it in a chipper. Others were saying that he took it down to Florida. Well, that's hard to believe that it went down to Florida because as I was told this morning by Miss Roberta, that the ex-wife and him ain't on no speaking terms, seeing that he raped one of his daughters. But she did tell me where she thinks the body of her daughter happens to be, and I will get into that later on in the program. Excuse me. Carl Hayes is one of those individuals. He's a nerdy fellow that thinks that he's smarter than everyone else. During the period that she was initially meeting, he was using her cell phone and texting individuals as though she was still alive, calling her job, calling in for her, calling in sick for her. So there is a lot to this story, but the question still remains, where is the body of Taquila Hayes? Now, what I'm going to do tonight, I couldn't find a lot of my written notes on this, but I was able to find 3 interviews that I did last year by phone with both of the sisters, and I hope I ain't catching them coming down with nothing, and with the mother. And I'm sure Mrs. Nuttall is watching the program on tonight, and I share with her. Text me, and I'm still waiting, Ms. Nuttall, for that information that you told me you were going to send me this morning. If we get off kilter anywhere. But I'm still very much concerned tonight as to where the body is. That was a question as to why did it take the family so long to file reports? How could you as family members allow your loved one, your sister, your daughter to go so long without any contact? Well, I think that when we go back and we listen to the interviews that I had with two of the sisters and the mother, a lot will come into play. I'm still interested in knowing what you think and where you think the body may be. And I'm going to share with you in just a little bit where the mother says that her daughter is. She also said to me this morning that her daughter came to her in a dream. And we'll talk about all of that on tonight, okay? Let's see. Tell you what we're going to do. Let's get some commercials out of the way, and then we're going to do this. But let me share with you. Early voting did start on today. The only individuals that there are 17 people running for this particular office. Republicans, I'll take your money. If you want to advertise on the Thaddeus Matthews Show, you can do it. I got, the election is March the 3rd, so I got a little special rate. Any others that's running, I got a rate for you, and it's probably within your budget. No one other than Eddie Jones and Reginald Milton are advertising on the Thaddeus Matthews Show. Anybody else that you see, they just wanted to be around the Thaddeus Matthews Show to use my audience to get their message out. But I'm letting you know, I don't support anybody that does not support me. Reginald Milton has stated that he did not want to come live on the Thaddeus Matthews Show. I don't know why, okay? I was surprised when Reginald Milton wanted to spend money to be on the Thaddeus Matthews Show, and he paid me my rate. Also, Eddie Jones, who I've known a long time, paid me my rate and been on the air for a period of time. So, Mr. Milton, you have an open invitation to come live on this show, as Eddie Jones did on last night to state his case, and I'm going to give Eddie also another opportunity before March 3rd to come and be on this show one more time, as he is running for the General Sessions Court Clerk. I see individuals who are buying signs. Signs don't vote. You can't get your sign to talk to the people and tell them what your agenda happens to be. Now, those of you who are running for office and you don't want to buy no advertising, but you want to come on the air and spend an hour on the air and state your position and be interviewed by me, look, I'm going to give it to you for almost nothing. $750. $750, you can come, be on the show, no commercials running, and I'll interview you and let you talk about why you're running and why you think you're the best person qualified. I don't want to hear this thing that, well, I've been there 30 years. Well, that does not mean anything to those of us in the community. We don't know who you are. Do you have a record of service? Well, if you have a record of service, it seems as though you need to come and talk to the people. This is the most watched television show in the city of Memphis. My social media platform, I get more hits and more views than anybody in this region. I think this week alone, what's it been like, Dale?
This week alone.
And I'm talking about with the show and with the videos. Because one video I got there right now that I did Monday is over 200,000 persons. That's a Gail Jones situation. Gail King, what did I say? Gail Jones. Gail Carson Jones must be talking about me. Somebody wanted to call me as I was leaving my office coming here. They Snoop Dogg to apologize to Gail King. What you gonna do? Not a damn thing. I mean everything I said, and so and quit calling me like we friends. Okay? You can't just call me and start questioning me and asking me questions why you gonna do this. I ain't your damn friend. Okay? when you call me, especially when you call me on my personal number, you need to be telling me about some money. Other than that, what we got to talk about? Okay? Nothing. I think Snoop did the right thing. What about you? Well, that's Snoop. That's Snoop Dogg. I'm Thaddeus. I meant exactly what I said about Gayle King and Oprah Winfrey. I meant what I said. So I ain't got nothing to apologize for. But quit calling me. You don't know me well enough to be calling me. Damn. Like we bosom buddies and stuff. All right, I'm going to take a break, and then when I come back, I'm going to get into these tapes. These are interviews that I did, had to be in August, after the mother filed a missing persons report. And then we're going to bring it all up to date. I'm going to open up the phone lines because I want to know, what do you think and where do you think the body of Taquila Hayes happens to be? And I'm going to tell you where the mother believes that that body happens to be. We'll be back right after these commercial messages. All right, we're in commercial break. All right. Why do y'all be on my page telling folks what the fuck I'm talking about? If you come here on time and when you listen, you get it. Yeah, just that simple. If you listen, you gonna hear what I'm talking about. 10 seconds. All right.
And 5, 4, 3, 2.
And welcome back to the Thaddeus Matthews Show, the most controversial television talk show anywhere in America. Now, if you're looking for that talk show host that's polite, kind, soft-spoken, and politically correct, you're on the wrong station. Okay, you might want to change it right now. And Stephen Isidore, I don't know you. I believe you may be in Nashville. And you said, greetings, Pastor Matthews. I had to hit you up about the statement you said about the so-called Apostle Edward. When did I say something about somebody named Apostle Edward? Oh, what? Ooh, y'all getting on my nerve. He's getting married to my ex in May here in Nashville. Does he really have AIDS? How do you know? She has kids and grandchildren. I would hate for this to be true. Thank you and God bless. First of all, whoever you are, Stephen Isidore, I don't know you. I don't know your ex-wife. I don't know who Apostle Edward is. I haven't said nothing about no Apostle Edward. I don't know whether he got the AIDS or not. Okay, is your ex-wife? Yeah, so why you worry about whether your ex-wife get the AIDS or not? Okay, so I don't know. So brother, I don't even know you. Don't ask me about, and I don't know who the apostle happens to be. God bless his heart and all his body parts. Okay, now let me go back. Let me pull these tapes up. I talked with two sisters on separate interviews. Samantha Henderson, then I had a conversation with Sabrina Henderson. The 8 months is August, right? 8/13/20 with both of them. And then on the 15th, this is after the mother had filed a missing persons report, I had a conversation with the mother. Let's go back. Let me pull up. My first interview was with Samantha Henderson. Let's go back and see what that interview stated. Samantha Henderson, sister Hayes is missing, 41-year-old.
Hello.
Samantha, this is Thaddeus Matthews.
Hey, how are you?
I'm fine. And this number is my primary number, so if you or anybody else in the family needs to call me, you can call me on this number. Now,
Okay, thank you so much.
tell me exactly what is going on. Now, what the news is reporting is that your sister has been missing since May, that the husband, Carl Hayes, states that the last time he saw her was in June. So,
Sure.
tell me what you know.
What I do know is that the early part of July, maybe the first week in July, Carl started reaching out to me. He had called me, he said, "Sis, I need to talk." And I then stated, what's wrong or whatever. And I think I was at work, but I called him back later. And he was just telling me that basically he had found out some things in her phone. He said it kind of pretty much added up to she maybe left the house and stuff, but he looked through her phone, however, and found that she was talking to like multiple men, and I'm gonna tell you the main thing, his biggest concern was that whatever he found in her phone, that it was a guy in there, and basically, my sister supposedly had been getting money from this guy, because she was stating that my nephew, which is 11 years old, Carson, was stating that maybe another guy was his dad. And he couldn't stress that enough, that he was hurt by this. And he also stated to me, he was like, I'm going to go ahead and get a paternity test. But during this time, when he stated this, he was like, Taquila, which is my sister, had, basically voluntarily left. More so because maybe she was embarrassed. So, when he reached out to me and everything, I kind of felt bad. And he told me that, she decided not to take the phone, basically, because he probably looked through it. And we got to keep in mind, he's a computer guy. Okay? That's his profession. Computer technician, IT. That's his profession.
Okay.
So, basically, he, whenever he found out and everything, and and he, stated that basically she kind of left on her own. Then I said, well, she left Carson. Me, kind of knowing in my heart, because my sister was 30 years old having Carson. And, believe it or not, I really felt in my heart that my sister really couldn't have kids, and it was hard for her. And right after this day, I think maybe the reason, how she had Carson was probably maybe medical procedures that they had done or whatever, but I'm not positive on that, no. But my point in saying it is that she wouldn't have left Carson behind unless she put up a fight. So I'm saying if he was left with Carson, it was because she put up a fight, probably saying that, no, I'm not leaving Carson, but to just literally just leave him there. And to be honest, he told me actually through this course of time since July on up to July 31st that basically he wanted her out. He even stated to me that she had to the end of the month to leave. Also during this course, it was the guys that were brought up in her phone that he has given their names to the police. Her best friend, Sherry Field, that stayed in Mississippi, she's acquainted with two of these guys. So she stated that he reached out to every guy there was, basically letting them know, pretty much threatening them and everything. One of the guys she reached out to, and I think they have already came in contact with the police. He stated when he called them, and this guy stated it was around the first part of June, that I should have put a gun up to her head.
Now, who said that?
And that was one of the guys that were found in her phone. And from my understanding, one of the detectives or whatever have spoken to him on this note, because this was brought to my attention by her best friend, Sherry, that stays in Mississippi, that acquainted with these two guys. But from my understanding, I think this particular guy has brought that to the police attention. That to this, the month of July, during the course of the time me talking to Carl, do not mistake him that I asked about my sister. He told me, now that I know now, he was throwing me off. He was like, he told me, Carson, my nephew's birthday was August 3rd. The week before August 3rd, he told me Taquila came by, and he also stated that I asked him, have you talked to Rita? Because what I would do was I would listen to him, because I per se just thought maybe he was hurt, whatever, like that. And I also kept the faith that, okay, I didn't think that long at the time, so I ain't gonna say kept the faith. I just listened to him, and I was like, okay, my sister's probably in the process of getting a little phone, or gonna get on the phone and she gonna call me, just don't want him to know the number. You know? But she never done this. I even asked him, I was like, well, when she calls, let her know that, you know, she don't have to talk about what's going on. Because keep in mind, my sister was a loner. She was very personal and everything. So, you know, I don't know if she was afraid to let everybody know the situation or what, or embarrassed. But and let know when you said embarrassed, maybe she was a little embarrassed. Or, like I said, maybe that's the story he said to us. Maybe after a month into what he had done, maybe it was collaborating into where I'm going to call Samantha, I'm going to let her know around the 1st of July, come over with this, saying this and that. We still don't know what he collaborated and said was the truth.
Okay,
You feel me?
let me ask you this. Did he ever say where he thought she was?
Never. Oh, yeah, he did. He said maybe she's probably ran off with one of the guys or something. They were found in her phone. Everything. And he gave these guys the number. You know, I told him, I said, can you text me? Probably, this was like 2 days before the breakthrough, a day before the breakthrough that Wednesday. I said, can you text me a couple of guys maybe that, you know, you think that she may be with? And he texted me 2 guys, and he says, you need more, I can give you more. Okay? I ended up contacting one of the guys, Kenny. He didn't answer the phone, but when I shot him a text and let him know that I was Taquila's sister, he actually called me back.
Okay.
And he called me back on Friday morning, and he told me that Carl contacted him the first week of June. And this is all during the time that my sister came missing. So I'm thinking that he contacted these guys out of rage or whatever, and whatever happened.
What did the guy?
Happened during that time.
Samantha, what did Kenny say that Carl said to him?
Kenny stated that, you know, Carl stated basically what he had caught her with, and he had proof and everything, and, you know, basically just stating, pretty much what he stated to me.
What did he say that he caught her with?
He said that he pretty much caught, you know, the different dudes in the phone, and basically, it was like pictures of her, you know, nude and or whatever like that, and, you know, basically, what I'm saying is that he just basically tried to, you know, describe her as, just out there, basically, just letting him know that it was multiple times that she found, you know, in her phone. And he stated that the last contact, he stated that it was strange because before that he said who he was, yeah, like, that was Taquila. He was texting him like, and he said, I said, well, when the last time that you honestly heard from her? And he stated, whatever the season of the Thrones or whatever, was that a TV show, Thrones or whatever, he said that was the last time he heard from Leo. And my sister heard.
So, on the last time he said that he heard from her, what did he say that she said?
They were just discussing the TV show. And that was, I don't know when this show aired, when this season aired, but it was way back in, I don't know, was it the late part of May, April, early May. But like I said, once we did research and everything, and the investigators, her last day of work clocking in actually was May 21st. My son's graduation was May 24th in Mississippi. I texted her in April and I was like, are you coming? And, you know, she was like, you know, she didn't say for sure yet, but she said that, you know, she was going to try her best. But if my sister went at 9 came, the pictures that we posted for my son's graduation, she would have come in She would have said, nice job, congratulations. And now that I think, now then I didn't think like that. You know, because, like I quote, we wasn't, we can go.
At that point, the phone disconnected with who was that? Samantha Henderson, and I was not able to call her back. She didn't answer back. But what did we get from that? We've got Samantha saying that when Carl Hayes reached out to her, that he stated that his wife, her sister, was involved with various men and that she was getting money from a guy and that their son, Carson, may not be his son. She also stated in that he had already told her that she had until the end of the month to get out of the house. The son's birthday was August the 3rd. He tells the sister that, yeah, she came by right before his birthday. Then we got where she says that there's this guy named Kenny that Carl was going through the phone and he was calling various guys, and that was this guy by the name of Kenny that she was sending nude pictures to. Now, so the question becomes, was there a fight or a altercation between Carl and Taquila based on the fact that he found in her phone? That's when I tell y'all, leave folks' phones alone. You don't, some things you just need to leave alone and leave it in the hands of the Lord for you to find out. But was this whole issue, is this young lady dead because this husband went through the phone, found that she was possibly involved with other men, and that caused a disturbance? Did that cause the disturbance? Was she killed at that particular point or not? Now let me see if I can find the other sister, Sabrina Henderson.
Hello.
This is Thaddeus Matthews.
Hey, Mr. Matthews, this is Sabrina Henderson.
Yes.
I was calling because I had got word, of course, of your show,
Yes.
where it had confirmed my sister, Taquila Hayes.
Yes.
And I was aware that you had some questions or like just some concerns about what was going on.
Right. I spoke with your sister Samantha for a minute last night. The phone cut off. I don't know whether we got disconnected. I tried to call her back. That's your sister that lives in Yazoo City, right?
No, I'm the one that lives in Yazoo City. My sister Samantha, she's the one that lives in Memphis. She recently moved up there a little over a year ago.
Okay. Now, from my
I cut off. Let me go ahead.
I spoke with your sister Samantha for a minute last night. The phone cut off. I don't know whether we got disconnected. I tried to call her back. That's your sister that lives in Yazoo City, right?
No, I'm the one that lives in Yazoo City. My sister Samantha, she's the one that lives in Memphis. She recently moved up there a little over a year ago.
Okay. Now, from my conversation with her, Because my biggest concern was why, if she's been missing from May, was a police report just made on last Friday. Now, I know what she told me. Give me your version of why was a police report just filed on last Friday.
Okay. Well, it's kind of the same thing based on what she kind of said was, really, to be honest, to know Rita, well, we call her Rita, that's her nickname, so if I say Rita, I'm talking about Taquila.
Right.
But anyway, to know Taquila, she's kind of a to herself person, very conservative person. She's, just don't really hang with a lot of people, don't deal with a lot of people, but she's very cordial, she's very, just nice, apple, one thing like that. But anyway, the type of relationship our family has is more of, we get together, we love each other, but we also give each other, we respect each other's spaces, and, just kind of respect each other's privacy to an extent. But really, I'm sorry, go ahead.
So you all are not what you call a very close-knit family.
And then we're closing it to an extent, but with the distance as well, like I live in every city. My sister that you spoke with, she just recently moved up there. We're now trying to get to that point, but yes, sir, in the past we haven't been that close yet.
Okay, so why are you saying that even though you're not a close-knit family, why was a report finally made on this past Friday? And she's been missing since May.
Okay, that's the thing. So I can speak on my experience of it. So I'm going to speak on what I experienced from the situation. My last contact with my sister Taquila was back here in May and was via text. I texted her for Mother's Day exactly. And she actually responded back with, thank you, happy Mother's Day to you as well. After that, we can go out to weeks and don't speak. But that's why my sister, she works a lot. She's a nurse. So, like I said, it's normal for us not to speak in weeks. So for the course, I actually traveled to my sister Samantha's house, which is in Memphis, and I asked about her. And I said, Samantha, have you heard from our sister Taquila? And she was like, no. She said, I did try to call her. She said, I didn't get an answer, but she said, and she had recently spoke with the husband. And she had mentioned that they were going through some problems. He had told my sister that they were going through some problems and that they were like on bad terms.
Well, let me stop you there. Your sister states that the husband had went through your sister Taquila's phone and found about some involvement with various men, not just one, but with various men, and that she had even told her husband, Carl, that their baby, I believe the baby's name is Carson, that he was not the baby's daddy.
I don't recall that. I don't recall that she mentioned that. I don't recall that. What I recall, or what I was told from the conversation that they had, was that he did find some infidelity in her phone. How he got her phone, I don't know. We're still trying to find that out. But with the infidelity, it was something dealing with paternity issues as well. Now, the results of that, I don't know. So, with that being said, like I said, in my mind, in July, right there, I actually tried to reach out to my sister again. But then again, if she only has one phone number that I can reach, and he said he has that phone, I cannot get in touch with her. So, I thought again, I tried to reach her through Facebook in the mid-July, like a week after that. Then, so after I didn't get a response then, I reached back to my sister and said, well, have you heard anything, from Rita that she came by? Now, in that time, I'm still seeing her page being active and connected. So I'm thinking she's somewhere, but she just don't want to talk to someone. Because like I said, she was very personal. She really didn't talk her business like that. So, of course, I'm like, okay, I'm not going to pressure her. When my sister feels like she wants to speak, then I'll let her speak to me. So just up until August, around her son's birthday, around August 3rd was her son's birthday. The first I inboxed her, I seen that she was active on Facebook. Which is kind of weird because she didn't put anything up on her phone. She left her phone. If you go to her Facebook page, she has nothing but pictures of her and her son. So I inboxed her with Sunday after his birthday. I said, hey, sis, just checking on you. Tell my nephew happy birthday. Love you. I said, call me when you get a chance. Now, that was kind of weird to me. They really drew the line right there because by her being, I'm saying it active, and no response. It was neither delivery, neither read nor open. So this one I mentioned to my sister, so now I have to look here now. I said, I know this is just good line. I said, we would never not respond back to me. I said, and she would never not put anything up to her about her son's birthday. I said, so this kind of really just brought on more suspicion. So this one we took on the road trying to reach out to the husband. My sister did more of the conversation with him because she's up there and she kind of converses with him more because, like I said, they were closer, or whatever. So, with it being said, kind of close because my sister lives up there and they, kind of, been around each other more. So, when we did that, my sister went on to ask him, question him about since we can't get in contact with her via phone, we have a phone, has she been by the house? Has she been checking on her son? He went on to say, she's been coming by here and there. She'll come by with me. He was like, well, how are you getting in touch with her? He said, well, she'll call me block, or she'll email me. So I'm like, my sister was like, well, could you please have her to call us? Let us know that she's okay, because it's been too long, Now, we know everybody goes through times, but our sister is just not likely to not reach out to us or not respond back. So he started going on there, I'll try, we'll see. So after that happened, I told my sister, we conversated about this, I said, something's still not right. I said, let's try this again. I said, let's try to speak to the son. So, like I said, we go back a little bit. In between that, he started coming up with reasons as to say, well, she's been doing this, she's been doing that, instead of trying to help us find out what she is. He's bringing up all this other stuff, infidelity problem, infidelity this. Like I said, in some of the past, to be honest with you, Mr. Matthews, they both had infidelity issues, from my hearing. So, like I said, it was just a bunch of stuff. But he would never get on the point of what she is or what she could be. So, when my sister, I said, well, let's try to talk to the son. So my sister, like I said again, she's had the multiple contact with them. I'm just kind of the backbone, like just trying to figure this out. So she called him again and she asked to speak to the son. He asked her to go and speak to the son. That's when she asked the son, have you seen your mother? He told my sister, right Saturday ago. Then my sister turned around, she said, well, did she come for your birthday? He said, no, I haven't seen my mother. So now I'm like, my sister was like, hold on, you haven't seen her? Did she come for your birthday? He said, no. Now, the husband just mentioned that she came by for his birthday. Why would you lie about her coming by for his birthday? And my sister, she had complications trying to get pregnant. She didn't have it until she was about 30 years old. And she really loved her son. She really loved him. She wouldn't leave him. She wouldn't miss anything that deals with her son. So that really, like I said, it came off like, okay, we got to get down to him. He's learning more than what he's telling us. So that's when my sister talked back to him. And she said, look here, you're lying somewhere. Something's not going on. And let me go back and like total conversation we had with him, we was on three-way. So I'm knowing most of the information because we was on three-way. Everybody knows we was on three-way. He knew I was on the phone. So that's why I'm knowing most of the info. I'm not going on here to say this is what I heard myself. So with that being said, he went on to say, well, I didn't think Taquila since the first June. So my sister was like, well, why are you lying to us? Like she's, okay and she's been around. This long, like, why haven't you been through something? Because there's a good reason for saying that the reason why he didn't say anything until us is because he was embarrassed. And he didn't want anyone to know that they were going through. And he didn't want to make it look even worse. Really?
Is that what he said?
That's what his words out his mouth that I heard him say.
He said that he was embarrassed and didn't want the family to know that they were going through some issues or some problems, right?
Exactly.
But he also said that she had been invited to see her son on the birthday, right?
And the son said that he didn't see his mother for his birthday.
All right, now make it clear to me again. When did the son say was the last time that he saw his mother? And how old is the son?
The son is 11 years old. On his birthday, he just turned 11, which was August 3rd. And he told my sister on the phone that he seen his mother a Saturday ago. A Saturday ago could have been, who's to say what Saturday ago? You know what I'm saying? So that could have been staged as real. Well, just say if somebody asks you about your mom, they say, you seen them a Saturday ago. When is a Saturday ago?
Okay.
So that's when my sister turned around and asked him, well, did you see your mom for your birthday? They didn't see that question coming. You know what I'm saying? So of course you couldn't make that up that fast. So he said, no, I hadn't seen my mother. I hadn't seen my mother for my birthday. Now that was Saturday ago. You know?
Okay.
So that's kind of where we went, and that's kind of basically going about the delay and trying to find out what is going on with my sister, what is trying to find her. So we were trusting in her husband, but he was telling us the truth because, like I said, he's been in our family for 20 plus years. We've been trusting him because from all of a sudden we had no way of contact with her, so we could only basically go on what he said at a certain extent to a certain extent without going up, because what if she was just somewhere? What if she was, he's a breaker and just trying to get away, for a little while? What if that was the case? So he didn't want to blow it up. But until we realized that he was lying to us and that he got caught in his lies and his stories was inconsistent, that made us basically just draw the line right there. Okay, now it's time to do something about it.
So who filed the police report?
My mother filed the police report. We discussed everything with our mother because we thought that was the best route to go. And so we let her handle all of that. So after speaking with Carl and coming up with, everything, we gathered all the information, all the lies he told, we went to our mother and we spoke to her about it, and that's what we came up with, her final report.
So what do you think has happened to your sister?
Well, I'm like going through it right now. I really don't know what has happened to my sister. I don't want to think the worst. I'm hoping for the best. But right now, with all the lies and the deceit and all the inconsistencies, I can't help but think something is bad has happened, because my sister would never take her family through this. If she's known about this, or if somewhere, and she's alive and well, and whatever, she would never let her family suffer like this and try to find her. So my last thing, something is terribly wrong with my sister, or has happened to my sister.
So if your sister was around and she's still alive, and the news reports have come out about her missing, you believe that she would have made contact?
Of course. I definitely believe. Let me tell you, Taquila is a very straightforward person. If you know her, she's about her business. She don't play no games. She never did this before. And I've never known Taquila to not respond back, to anything. We were very close. Like I said, we didn't have a lot of time together because of the distance we lived. But when we got together, we were very close. We talked about everything, a lot of stuff. But like I said, she just kind of kept in her own little way. She was pathetic. She just kind of like to do with that. But we got.
Next time, we're gonna put this on my other phones.
Well, she was pathetic. She just kind of like to do with that. But we got around, we hung out.
Okay.
So.
Do you have a picture of the husband?
I can get the picture off her Facebook page. The picture was the only picture that I saw was her and him together. Would that work?
Okay, yeah. I just want
It's a picture of her and him together.
Right. send that to me?
I sure can.
In fact, from this number I just called you from, call me, send the picture to this phone.
Okay, I can.
I'm going to deal with this tonight on the air. Can I?
So basically, on that particular call, you're hearing a lot of the same things. Was there some infidelity in the marriage? We don't know. Husband went through the phone and he says he's found pictures. Did he kill his wife in a fit of jealous rage? Okay, I'm not speaking about Gayle King, so that takes you off the page. And those of you on Facebook, stay on the subject. This is not a social club. Stay on the subject and content of the show, or I will have you blocked off of Facebook as well. So, is the reason that Taquila Hayes is dead, missing, because of the husband's jealous rage? That's interesting. When I come back, I'm gonna take a commercial break. When I come back, I'm going to play my first interview that I had with the mother, Miss Roberta Nuttall. And this was just a few days after, this is August 15th. The missing report was filed on August the 9th. I'm gonna play that also before the show is over. After I play that, I'm going to tell you where the mother thinks the body happens to be. We'll be back after these commercial messages. Those of y'all on Facebook, it's all about this show. If y'all want to meet each other and all that other shit, go to your own pages. Y'all send your inboxes. Not on my motherfucking page. Okay? Thank you.
What'd you drop?
10.
Got it?
Yeah, I gotta get my old ass up here and bend over, child.
Don't do that.
Oh, Jesus. All right now. So you think, Dale, he killed the woman because she giving up what he would say his pussy?
Yes. Men are like that.
No, men don't.
No, they don't.
Y'all don't like when a man give up the dick either, so.
Hell, that don't stop y'all from doing it.
Don't stop y'all from doing it either.
I don't give a fuck.
Did I tell you what the mother told me she saw the body? I told you
Yes.
that, okay. He done found out she giving up that pussy. And passing out pictures. Naked pictures to men. Yeah. That most likely was a fight.
Well, why would he be wanting to fight her? And he said he's gonna put her out at the end of the month anyway.
Well, maybe what he was gonna put her out for at the end of the month was because he had found out all this information. She fucking and sucking somebody else.
So, but I'm saying, so why kill her? Just let her go.
Because they got into an argument. They got into an argument. And she probably said something smart to him. You know. May call him a little dick motherfucker, I don't know. The baby ain't yours. this baby ain't mine. No, motherfucker, this baby ain't yours. And the baby 11 years old. So, and in his anger,
Yeah. Cause she
Hello?
left her.
yeah, what do you want?
Hey, are you the one who hit my car?
The what?
Look, I know it was you. I looked up your license plate.
Man, suck my big fat black dick.
Somebody saying that's not
You
even
busted
good.
my tail light.
Man, get off my motherfucking phone. Ah. Oh. I ate too many pieces of that Dodgers chicken. I'll never get, you know what? I'll never maintain my diet if you're riding with me and you don't say no, Thaddeus. You shouldn't be eating all that shit.
Daddy, you don't listen to me.
Or at least say it.
Okay.
I might think about it and say,
You ain't
Dale,
gonna
you're
think about it.
right.
You gonna tell me to shut the fuck up.
How many pieces of Dodgers chicken did we buy?
32.
It wasn't no 32. I didn't get 32.
What'd you get?
I got the,
24 and a 6.
it was about 24, 25. You said no, they're eating the rest of it now, no?
No, I'm not. It's gone.
Mm. Yeah, I was sitting over here watching your ass lick them motherfucking bones over there. I heard you over here. Just eating in front of me. Well, he will find out where he's sitting in San Quentin somewhere. Baby, San Quentin is in California. We in Tennessee. That would be River Bend here in Tennessee. Not San Quentin, baby. LaMichael Wilson, get off my motherfucking page with that bullshit. Okay? Huh?
Why you called me? Hello? Hello? Why you been calling me? Do I know you?
No, I know your
I
mama.
don't know who you are and why you've been calling me over and over. Hey, it's not me who's been calling you. It's you who's been calling me.
How many seconds?
10 seconds. And 5, 4, 3, 2.
And welcome back to the Thaddeus Matthews Show. Damn. Can you also play rap songs? You naturally you're off my page. That is, look, let me give you all the rules on social media. When you go against what we're talking about, if your conversation is not about what we're talking about, you're going to be blocked from any other pages. Okay? That's just the way that is. So, did the husband, in your opinion, and I'm opening up the phones hopefully before I get off the air, did the husband go into a rage of jealousy? He's went through his wife's phone. He's found these pictures that she's sending out. These men's probably text messages in her phone, and he went into a rage. The statement's been made that maybe the baby was not his. Do you think that from listening to what the sisters had to say, that this perhaps is what happened? Let me see if I can find the mother's, my first conversation on August the 15th with the mother. The missing persons report was filed on August the 9th.
the case because they did say that Taquila Hayes, Taquila husband, they keep smaller than everybody, and they want to like lay back on everything to see if he's gonna make any type of mistake, and they don't want anything to, hinder their investigation.
So did the sheriff's department tell you not to talk to me?
No, sir, they did not. No, sir, they did not. But as her mother, we found out, it's been almost 3 months.
Okay.
And, everything has gotten cold pretty much. This man probably has had time to do away with evidence, he really played us. He played us.
Yes, ma'am.
And he played us. And I just, as a mother, I don't want to feel responsible for doing anything that is going to hinder the investigation.
Yes,
Because of course, you have access to all the things that we have access to. He thinks he's smarter than everything on God's green earth. He is an IT guy. Already 2 months, I was 3 months ahead of us.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? So, we talk about, I want this case solved. I want the person responsible for my child. I want to say disappearance, but I'm truly believe that the one David.
Yes, ma'am.
I don't want to be responsible for hindering the investigation. I won't be that sucker caught and convicted.
Yes, ma'am.
Because I did not deserve what had happened to her.
Well, I'm going to speak with some people that I know at the sheriff's department and see what's going on. And if I hear anything, I'll let you know.
Yes, sir. And I pray that you understand what my position is, being Taquila's mother.
Yes, ma'am. I understand.
And like I said, he was so deceptive. He had everybody thinking that she was alive and well, but all the time, he knew that she wasn't. Because he lied and said she was.
Why you folk calling me and you see I'm in the middle of a damn tape conversation? I don't want to talk to you. Damn.
And even though you're not a close-knit family, why was a report finally made on this past Friday? And she's been missing since May.
Okay, that's the thing. So I can speak on my experience of it. So I'm going to speak on what I experienced from the situation. My last contact with my sister Taquila was back in May.
I went to the wrong tape. Whoa. Let me go to. Please do not call me unless I say I want to talk to you. Otherwise, we ain't friends, y'all. So let's not, this is a business. I don't want to talk to you, period, unless I say the phone lines are open.
All the things that we have access to. He thinks he's smarter than everything on God's green earth. He is an IT guy.
Okay.
I was 3 months ahead of us.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? So, we talk about, I want this case solved. I want the person responsible for my child. I want to say disappearance, but I'm truly believe that the one David.
Yes, ma'am.
I don't want to be responsible for hindering the investigation. I won't be that sucker caught and convicted.
Yes, ma'am.
Because I did not deserve what had happened to her.
Well, I'm going to speak with some people that I know at the sheriff's department and see what's going on. And if I hear anything, I'll let you know.
Yes, sir. And I pray that you understand what my position is, being Taquila's mother.
Yes, ma'am. I understand.
And like I said, he was so deceptive. He had everybody thinking that she was alive and well, but all the time, he knew that she wasn't. Because he lied and said she left in her vehicle, and the vehicle was still there. He lied and said she left in a white car. Okay, Detective, what's her name?
You know, you ignorant folk, y'all getting on my damn nerves. Do not call me, period. Damn it, I don't want to talk to your ass. It's real damn simple. I don't want to talk to you. I'm in the middle of something, and you got to be a very rude, ignorant motherfucker to be calling me in the middle of this conversation. I got it.
You and I can say, well, that I didn't think the other person first June. So my sister was like, well, why is it not?
Wait a minute.
Like she's, you know,
And it switches back to the other tape. Let me go. I think I should be right about
who
here.
killed her? Who said this about it here?
Well, they gonna find him. He's gonna slip up.
There's a part in here, and I'm thinking it was in this tape. I'm trying to find it.
And you know what? The news, all God said that on this because that's what he told us. So right there in my living room, I'm on the phone to them. After I killed her, who killed her? Who said this about it here?
Well, they gonna find him. He's
They'll
gonna slip up.
And I'm going to say, yeah, over here, anyway, I possibly can, but right now, I'm just emotional.
Yes, ma'am, I understand. But whatever I can do for you all, you got my number. Just call
he
me
is locked up.
and let me
Anything?
know.
What you talking about? Okay, I'm.
Yes, sir, and I appreciate everything you are doing, and I know that I need everybody to get on this.
Yes,
But
ma'am.
they want to cancel the South Church Saturday. And like I said, I told my church before we decided to do this man got all the things. This doesn't jump on us.
Yeah.
Because
Okay, let me give you also one of the statements, and I don't know whether it's on this tape or not. The mother says that she asked Carl Hayes outright. She asked him outright, did you kill my daughter? She asked him that. She said she asked him, did you kill my daughter? She states that his reply to her is, if I didn't kill her, who did? That was a statement of the mother. That's what the mother told me. She told me that some months ago. Then she stated that again to me this morning when I talked to her. If I didn't kill her, who did? We're gonna take a commercial break, and then when we come back, I'm gonna tell you where the mother thinks her daughter's body happens to be. Dale. Dale?
to accept, press 1.
So why the fuck are you calling me and I haven't opened up the goddamn phone lines? Ignorant motherfucker. Dale!
She might be in the restaurant.
Huh?
She might be in the restaurant. I don't see her.
Okay. I need you. Fix that. I don't know what that thing there. I don't know whether the signal messes up.
Awesome. To accept.
What the fuck do you want, man? Why the fuck? Wait a minute.
Yes, ma'am, I sure would.
No, does your mammy smoke marijuana, motherfucker? Don't call my man, don't call my motherfucking number. I'm so tired of you lazy, broke, ignorant motherfuckers that don't know shit about shit.
You look high, sir.
I might be high, motherfucker. Man, fuck you. Fuck your nasty bitch ass mammy in her ear hole, or ignorant ass bitch. Man, kiss my motherfucking dick hole. Kiss my dick hole, motherfucker. Fuck you.
You a preacher.
Yes, sir. And I'm the preacher that wants you to fuck your mammy. Go fuck that bitch. Go fuck that dead ass bitch. Go dig that bitch up you call your mammy. Man, fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. You ignorant motherfucker.
Mad right now. I'm so mad. I'm trying to talk to you about this man.
Man, I don't give a fuck about you. I don't give a fuck about you. Okay, I don't give a fuck about you. Okay, you can't call me when you want, motherfucker. I don't like you. We ain't friends, motherfucker.
You playing the audio and it's not clear.
Man, fuck you. I ain't in the mood today for no ignorant motherfuckers. And any of you motherfuckers that's ignorant on the page today, your ass gonna get blocked. You hang up.
I'll talk to you.
Huh?
I'll talk to you.
Was that something important? Well, write it down, let me know.
It ain't that important.
Write it down, let me know. Is it about money?
No.
Then write it down, send it to me, text it to me. I'm just tired of ignorant motherfuckers. I don't know where all these ignorant ass men come from. I see why women eating each other's pussy now. Damn. I can't do this on TV. I can do it on social media, but God damn it. Why these motherfuckers call me and I ain't.
Awesome.
Mike,
To accept, press 1. To send a
What the fuck are you calling me for, man?
man, why you mad, man? What's up?
Man, wait a minute. Well, did I open up the phone lines and tell you to call?
Man, why you mad?
Wait a minute. If I open up the phone lines, when I want to talk to you ignorant motherfuckers, that's when I'll do that. Otherwise, don't call me.
Because the motherfuckers out and shit, man. What's up, man?
Okay,
I'm
then,
trying to be cool with you, man.
man, you ain't gotta be cool with me. I don't give a fuck about you.
I ain't done nothing to you, brother.
Okay, then you calling me, and I have not opened up the lines on TV. I ain't your motherfucking friend, so you ain't got no motherfucking reason to be calling me. This,
That motherfucker be calling you gay and shit.
okay, I don't give a fuck what a broke motherfucker said. No way, man, get the fuck off my phone. I ain't in the mood for no ignorant motherfuckers today. You sitting there?
I'm typing.
This is y'all don't do white folk TV shows and radio shows like that. And there's always these ignorant, broke ass, sorry ass, living with they mammy motherfuckers that call me.
10 seconds.
Y'all get a different show on social media than they get on TV.
And 5, 4, 3, 2.
And welcome back to the Thaddeus Matthews Show. In my conversation with the mother this morning, anyway, shit. Damn. See, I told you for crazy, Dale. Huh? And I've never seen so many ignorant ass, black ass men in all my life. And they wonder why they women turn to other women. God, I done had to cuss 3 men out tonight. Here's the rules, and let me give you the rules real quick. This is a business. I ain't here to be nobody's friend. This is a TV show, a very controversial TV show, that I'm here to make money and not friends, period. The rules are that when I open up the phone lines and I put the number on the screen, it's the only time that I want to hear from you. I don't want to hear from you while I'm in discussion with anything else. Your number is going to be blocked out of the phone system, and I don't answer block calls and what you call them other calls, them private calls. I don't answer those. But respect my show like y'all respect white folks' TV shows. Y'all don't call white folk with that madness. And say, I can cuss on the TV like I cuss on social media. But we're not friends. This is a business. Don't think I'm your friend. I'm not a nice person. I'm really not. I'm just like Dale. Dale's not nice either. That's the reason she works for me and she's been able to work for me so long, because she ain't nice. But this is business. And we as black folk, we don't respect each other and business. That's when y'all asses stay broke. Because you don't want to do anything to economically empower yourself. And I'm sitting here making my money. And I'm dealing with information you can't get nowhere else. None of what you've heard tonight on this show have you heard on any news program in the city. And you can rest assured, 3, 5, and 13 monitor this show. They're going to try to find a story out of what has been said on this show on tonight. It would seem that maybe and perhaps Taquila Hayes is dead because maybe she was having an affair or affairs. I think that they had been together some 20 years. He has been married. The mother shared with me that the wife that is in Florida had 2 daughters, and he raped one of those daughters. So I'm trying to disseminate information. I don't have time for the bullshit. I really don't. I don't have time. I don't feel it tonight because I'm trying to do something to get some information out. So all you ignorant ass men, I don't give a damn whether you watch me or not. Go watch the cartoons, okay? Go wait for your woman to get her income tax check with your broke asses, okay? But just respect my show. And it bugs the hell out of me when men who would die and say, I'm a man, but you ignorant. You have no intellect, you have no intelligence, you're rude, crude, and impolite. This is a TV show, period, that I also allow to be shown on social media. It's all about the numbers with me. Numbers make me money. Controversy makes me money. So, and I prefer, if you're gonna be ignorant, just don't call me, period. Don't watch me. Go look at Dennis the Menace. I think it's still on TV or something. Sky King. You remember Sky King? You too young to remember Sky King. He was a cowboy that came on Saturday mornings in an airplane. Yeah, you too young. Scooby-Doo. You remember Scooby-Doo? All right. Now, I'm sorry, I get tired of ignorance. And you wonder why black folk don't progress. You wonder that. And it's because, first of all, you're not business-minded. You're so used to being employees that you can't believe employers. You won't set your mindset on a mindset of success. And that's the reason everybody can make some money in our community but us. Now let me go back to this. last night I posed a question, where is the body of Taquila Hayes? They have not found a body as of yet. They've got other information and evidence that would lead them to suspect that Carl Hayes killed his wife. You can't paint over blood. You can't wash blood away with no soap and water and no bleach. Okay? You can't do it. Walls painted in the house, car changed. You give away all of her belongings. The story where he said that she left the house without her keys, without her phone. No woman leaves the house, especially if the man has already been through her phone. No woman is going to leave her phone. No woman where they live is going to just take off walking. Leave your car, leave your keys, leave your baby. That ain't going to happen. That does not happen. Give you the other thing that he said, that she got in the car with somebody else and took off. Men don't do that. I don't give a damn how mad a man is with his woman. He can be and call her 29 hoes and 62 bitches. Rogersville, Tennessee, you got no business calling me. I'm going to block your number out of the phone. You're not going to be able to call, period, because I have not opened up the phone lines. So I am going to block your number so that you're not able to call this number at all. No man is going to sit there and allow anybody to pick his wife up or his woman. That ain't gonna happen. And you just say, oh, okay, well, go on then. That is not going to happen. Men do not react like that. I'm sorry. And if you are already a man that is jealous, you have already went through your woman's phone, you are not going to let your woman just leave. LaGrange, Illinois, I'm blocking you out of my phone system too. If I don't say the phone lines are open, then you do not have the liberty to just call me at will. So I'm blocking numbers right now, even as we speak. LaGrange, Illinois, you just been blocked. Rogersville, Tennessee, you just been blocked. Six 6914926, you've been blocked. Two 208-9699. You've been blocked as well. Okay? And anybody that calls me from this point on, and I have not opened up the lines, you are blocked out of the system from ever being able to call me. Okay? Plain and simple. Now, last night I said that maybe he put her in a chipper. You know, one of the things like they put the logs in and, you know, it shreds your body. The mother told me this morning where she suspects her daughter's body is, and that she's told law enforcement, and as of yet they have not searched those areas. And those of you like Cynthia Grace, if you don't have a picture, you block too. I ain't playing in that. I ain't in a playing mood at all. He's from Mason, Tennessee. His family is from Mason, Tennessee. Miss Roberta believes that his family has been helping him. He was arrested at juvenile court. Okay? He was arrested at juvenile court trying to get custody, and apparently since this has happened, some kind of custody battle has been going on. He was in juvenile court trying to get some rights or something. That's where the sheriff's department was able to arrest him several days ago on this warrant. They had not been able to find him. Ms. Roberta believes that the family, and especially the mother, has been hiding him out. She believes that right there by the mother's area there in Mason, Tennessee, that there is a pond. She believes that her daughter is underwater in that pond. Okay? And, okay, I don't care whether you buy nothing from my advertiser, 423-512-4370. Kiss my ass and call it sweet. I don't care. You ain't got to buy nothing from the advertiser. Hell. They don't, all my advertisers don't take food stamps. They don't take the WIC. But she believes her daughter is underwater. She said that in a dream, her daughter came to her, would not show her face, and she believes that the reason that her daughter would not show her face in a dream is because she had been underwater. Probably her face had been bit and nibbled on by fish and things of that nature, and her face was distorted. But she honestly believes that Harvey, Illinois, I'm finna.
To accept, press 1. To send a voicemail, press 5.
Yeah, Harvey, Illinois, you about to be blocked too. I told you tonight. I'm so, because see, I'm tired of ignorant people, and I just gave you the rules, and you just think you can violate the rules. You think I'm that desperate to talk to you? I ain't. Okay, I'm not. So Harvey, Illinois, you are being blocked as well. 708-713-0352. If I don't open up the phone lines and say the line's open, don't call me. Okay? But she said that she has spoken with law enforcement, and Mason, Tennessee is not in Shelby County. But I think that the sheriff's department should contact their sheriff's department, their local law enforcement in that area, and drag that pond. The mother also says that there is an abandoned building that is in that area as well, that that body may be there. But she says that she firmly believes that that body is in Mason, Tennessee, that the body basically is in the water. Now, let's look at the fact that the body, she probably went missing Bellwood, Illinois. I'm blocking you too, because I ain't opening up no damn phone lines. Okay. he had ample time. Now remember, the last time she hadn't reported to work since May of last year. She was she was a nurse, and perhaps she was missing since May. Now remember, you got from May all the way to August. All the way to August. August 9th is when the report was made. So what's that, 3-4 months that Taquila was missing. So he had ample time to do away with the body. Ample time to do away with this body. I'm hearing that he ain't talking in jail. He's incarcerated. He's in 201 Poplar on a $2 million bond. He ain't getting that. You have to come up with $200,000. Then you got to have a source hearing because they got to know where the money's coming from. Plus, you got to put up $1 million worth of property. $2 million, rather, worth of property. So he finna sit right there in the jail. But again, it is my opinion, and I stated when this case first broke in August, I've stated then that he was the prime suspect, that he killed his wife. The story just did not gel. It didn't go together. He would have did better taking her car somewhere. It wasn't thought out. It was not well thought out. I think that he killed her in a rage. Was the initial intent to kill? Perhaps not. Or perhaps it was. But either way, she's dead. So, and I know that the mother is more than likely listening on tonight. And Ms. Roberta, if there's anything that you want to share with the audience, you have my number and you can call now if you would like to say anything. I'm not going to pressure you to say anything. If there's anything that you or either of the sisters would like to say, you are more than welcome, and only you, and I know your number. You are welcome to share anything that you want to share with this community. If you do not, I understand that as well. But this is a serious matter. And if it was your family member, would you want anyone playing on the phone? Now, I believe that ultimately he's going to tell. And here's the reason I think that he's ultimately going to tell. I think that if he's offered a deal, let's say that second-degree murder, and I have to look up and see what the sentence is, the maximum sentence on this. Plus you have tampering with evidence. So that means that they know for sure that he tried to do away or eliminate some of the evidence in this particular matter. So he could get 50, 60, 70 years. They may offer him a reduced sentence, take 20 years off of it, if he will share where the body happens to be. This family deserves closure. They deserve closure. All right, let's take a commercial break and we'll be back. Oh, that chicken started kicking my ass. Oh.
Did you get my text from Walgreens?
Yeah. Oh, my stomach hurting. We ain't got no Pepto-Bismol on here.
I ain't got no Pepto-Bismol.
Oh, shit. That's what I need to do. Oh. Was that him on the phone? Who you tell that to? Your mama?
It was my mama and his grandma.
Oh. Mm. Oh, my stomach hurting.
I'm sorry.
Mm. 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 How many minutes I got left?
10.
Whole 10 minutes? Oh. Hmm. Mm. How many of them little pieces of drumettes did I eat?
I don't know. You ate quite a few. You ate more than half.
Oh. From now on, I'm adding a new job description. Don't let me do this. Let me stay healthy.
Okay.
That's probably the reason my blood pressure shot today, wasn't it?
So we're gonna do healthy foods from now on?
I'm gonna do healthy food. Ooh.
You didn't say from now on though.
Uh,
You gotta say.
I ain't gonna become no vegan. Is that what a
I'm not
vegan?
vegan, but you gotta exercise too.
Yeah. I got all that bike and I ain't used it twice. I'm gonna go to bed tonight too. Oh.
10 seconds.
Huh?
10 seconds.
Okay.
And 5, 4,
Whew.
3, 2.
I'd welcome back to the Thaddeus Matthews show. My stomach hurting. Whew. Okay. But I'll make it. I got how many more minutes?
10.
Took me 10 minutes a minute ago. All right. But that's just the way it is. That's just the way it is on this particular case. And I'm going to stay on top of it, and as new information becomes available, I will bring you that information. But I stated when this case broke back in August that the killer was called. And from my understanding, he had been staying away. Dream, you gone. I'm in a blockhead mood tonight. I stated that it was him. The story again did not jail. Did not jail. And he has been arrested. But where do we go from here? I don't know when this first hearing happens to be. Okay. When his first appearance in court is going to be. He's been indicted. Has he already been to court, Dale? Okay. You gotta find out, has he already been to court? But here's a man who suspects, yeah, I blocked her, and if you say anything else, I'll block you too. Yes, I blocked her for asking me that question. Now, if you got anything else to say, you'll go too. Yeah. But I just think that if all of what we've heard tonight, especially from the sisters, have any credence to it at all, that was a fight. That was a rage. Oh, yes, I will block you. Not to say anything else, you will be blocked. Try it. Oh, taste and see. But that's no reason to kill nobody. But you've been with a woman 20 years. You got a son that's 11 years old. You go through your wife's phone. I've never been through anybody's phone. I've never been through anybody's phone, and I don't allow anybody to go through mine. I don't care what our relationship is. I ain't got no business in your phone. And you ain't got no business in mine. I don't give a damn what you suspect. You have no business in my phone. And I don't understand, and maybe I need to do a show on that. I hear women all the time talking about they went through their man's phone. I keep codes and things on my phones anyway. What?
YouTube said they can see your code on yours.
They can't see my code. Huh? No, they can't. They don't know what it is. They see that they may see what the thing blocks up, but they can't see what the code is. And I change my codes once every month. Well, don't answer me a question. In fact, okay, you going to keep on running your damn mouth. Okay. Now, anybody else on Instagram? You gone, brother. Don't ask me no questions. This ain't a question. I'm giving information. And if it's not pertaining to what I'm doing, we really don't. What I'm saying to you is, and I need to do a show. Why do y'all go through each other's phones? He had no business, if he had not looked in her phone, if what he's saying is true. It's better to find out some other way. Let the law reveal it to you. But he got caught up in a rage. That was an argument. I will grant. That was an argument on this matter. And that was a fight. And she lost the fight. So why doesn't, I mean, and seriously, I really want to know. The old folks would say, if you look for something, you'll find it. But why do you, and that might be a good show for one night. Okay. Thank you, Taj. He has court on 2/18. Give me the division, Taj. Taj, Ms. Yabra. Give me the division that he will be in. That's court next week on the 18th. I'm sure if he gets a lawyer, lawyer's going to ask for a bail reduction. But I don't think in this particular matter that the bond is going to be reduced, and it's according to whose court he happens to be in as well, and if he's hired an attorney on this. But why do you go through a man's phone? Why would a man go through your phone? Somebody said that'll preach. If you look for something, you'll find it. Seek and ye shall find. That will preach now.
2 minutes.
How many?
2.
Thank you, Jesus. I'm so ready to go tonight. My tummy hurt. Ain't got no Pepto-Bismol here. Ooh.
Stop at Walgreens, I get you some.
I got some at home.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Ooh. I'm gonna have to stop and do something else. I don't know whether this is like a 911 moment that my stomach is having right about now. I might do that. Do you go through your woman's pocketbook? Do you go through your man's wallet? Why? Why? I get folk who get concerned, well, when he get through talking, he turn his phone over. It's his phone. What he got to hide? In relationships, there should be a certain amount of privacy. I get a whole lot of calls that are private calls. I get a lot of calls from people that I can't allow to be on speakerphone. In all of my vehicles, I got that what you call that thing? The Bluetooth. In my truck, in my cars, I got the Bluetooth. Okay. There are certain calls, even with Dale, unless they business, I don't have. Because some of my conversations ain't even her business. Now, if it's business, then fine. But why do people feel the necessity to check out folks' phone? Man sleep. He sleep now, Jesus. Division 5 Judge Lamley. Okay. No, he sleep. The man was on TV last week, Dale, on one of them, I don't think it was Maury. It was on, what's my show? Come On in the Morning. Steve. His phone, you can only do it with a thumbprint. So he's sleeping. She picks up his hand and puts his thumb.
Too much effort.
Puts his thumb on there to get into his phone. That's when I change mine constantly. Ooh, God. And some of you as women did that. But I got certain rules about my life. I ain't gonna check yours, you don't check mine. I ain't gonna show up at your house uninvited, don't show up at my house uninvited. Okay. But this was a married situation. This is a married situation. They say he an IT guy, so he done went her phone. She got naked pictures, probably with her legs all gapped up or got her fingers in it. He can see where she done sent this.
He changed the SIM card, so he got rid of all of it.
Yeah. Yeah. But it's the things on your iCloud that even when you change the stem, it's still on your iCloud. But that's too much. But that would upset a man. This your woman, you loving on your woman. Here it is. You in her phone. And you see her naked ass. And you see what she sent. 5 or 6 guys. That picture. And then you just got through last night humping on it. Ain't it mine, baby? Ain't it mine? Tell Big Daddy it's his. Yeah, Big Daddy, it belongs to you. Then you look in the phone. Little daddy, middle-sized daddy, somebody else's daddy. I might need to talk about that tomorrow night. Give me a title for that show, Dale.
Oh, God.
Huh?
I said, oh, God. Nobody asked me for a title.
Mm. Maybe it should be seeking ye shall find. If you go looking for something, oh, my stomach. Is my time up?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, T, I know you want to run out of here.
You gotta make a stop.
I need to make a pit stop.
A shit stop.
Oh, that's funny to you, ain't it? Is that fun to you, Dale? No more Dodgers chicken. I was riding around, I was busy. So I stopped at Dodgers on Elvis Presley, and I get about 22, 23 of them drumettes. Dale gonna eat some too. I got 2 of them tater tots and some biscuits. Somebody gave me another type. Who been sleeping in my bed? I like that one. Who been sleeping in my bed? And I'm just riding and eating. And I probably ate about 10, 11, 12 pieces in. But starting today, I'm going on a strict diet. I had lost a lot of weight, and I picked up a lot more of it, not all of it back. But I can tell in some of them pretty suits I put on. Ooh, I think it's time to go, Dale.
It is.
Oh, Lord have mercy. That was too much. And you know what? You are my executive administrative assistant. You're supposed to be watching my back. And you're supposed to tell me, Dad, that's too much. You don't need all of that. Ooh. Oh, my stomach hurting. It's gargling and gurgling and.
What time up?
Is my time up? Normally she'd be doing the little finger, wrap it up. Ooh. Okay. All right. Join me at 6 a.m. in the morning for the best in blues. Hey, and on Friday morning on the Blues Show, I am going to be doing nothing but love blues all 3 hours. All right. I gotta go drop a heavy load. Heavy load. What was that song? Y'all singing that at the Pearly Gates? God's gonna lighten. Was it lighten or brighten?
Lighten your heavy load.
Lighten my heavy load. All right, y'all. Thank you so very much for being here with me on tonight. And all of you that got blocked tonight, no, you'll never come back. I'll never unblock you on the phone. I'll never unblock you on social media. It's been a plum pleasing pleasure. 6 a.m. in the morning, I'll be playing the blues. Until then, top of the evening to you.
flash flood warning out too.
Oh,
Say bye.
huh?
Say bye to your friends.
They ain't my damn friends.
I know that's why I was messing with you.
They ain't even friendly.
You want to go thinking they're your friends.
Oh, Lord. Come on. Ooh. Go and get this stuff together. And I hate using the bathroom. If somebody